What's going on, everybody? I'm actually really nervous. I've done makeup before, but for some reason, when I'm doing it myself, I just got so scared. Like, I just got anxious. I'm a makeup guru channel now, so watch out, James Charles. You know, I don't know a lot about makeup, and I have a lot of friends that wear makeup that are boys or girls, and I love them all. And I was talking to one of my friends the other day about her specific makeup routine, and she's a lesbian, and she said she doesn't really do anything. She doesn't even know how, she doesn't know where to begin. She's like, I wouldn't even know where to start. She doesn't really wear makeup. And then I was talking to one of my other really good male friends who wears makeup every day, and he said that he's got this very specific routine that he uses and that he likes, that he wears when he goes out. And so I thought, you know, I occasionally use some stuff to cover up pimples and stuff like that, but I've never done a full face of makeup myself. When we were kids, I mean, I would sit in my mom's bathroom and put lipstick on and stuff like that. I mean, I'm gay, so whatever. I'm sure all the straight boys did it too. I never knew what any of the makeups were, or like what they do or anything like that, so I decided I'm gonna do some research, and then we're gonna do a boy tries makeup tutorial. I don't know, this is gonna be fun. So, what did I just do? Well, first I watched a bunch of YouTubers that do a lot of like the makeup stuff. So I watched some James Charles, Antonio Garza, I love you, Jake Warden, who's one of my good friends, watched a bunch of his stuff, and they're all gonna cringe when they see this, so don't watch this, please. I am not gonna wear the makeup every day, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on makeup, okay? I'm just gonna get the basics. But yeah, oh my God, I'm a makeup channel, this is so exciting. Okay, so what did I do? I watched a bunch of those YouTube videos of all those people, and I broke down a list of like 10 items that you have to do, 10 steps that you have to do. And then I went to the store. I went to a store. I went to a CVS, and that's just because it's close and it's cheap. I know it's gonna look bad because whatever, the more expensive more money you spend on makeup, probably the better it's gonna look. But hey, we gotta start somewhere, right? So if I was just a kid that had just a little bit of money and wanted to wear makeup for the first time, or an adult that was like, I'm not actually gonna spend any money on makeup and I wanna try it out, this is what I would do probably, right? I'm not gonna go to Sephora and spend $1 billion, like, we're gonna try this. So look, I already bought stuff. I'm so excited to show you guys. I bought a bunch of stuff. I spent like $120 on just this cheap stuff. This is cheap stuff. Makeup is expensive. I don't know what y'all are doing. Should I just show you what I got when I get to it, I guess? I don't know. So I made a list of like the steps and like what each one does, and we'll kind of go through what I found out, and then you guys can correct me, obviously, because some of you know way better. First, I think I'm gonna shave, right? Yeah, I'm gonna shave. Be right back. It's weird after you haven't shaved in a while and you were growing some facial hair and then you shave it off and you look so different. So I just shaved very closely. I did like against the grain everywhere so that it would be super smooth. And then I exfoliated my skin, so I just washed my face pretty much. So let's just go through the steps here. Did like a general outline. I skipped a lot of like the really elaborate and fancy stuff. I'm going for like, not necessarily bland, but like beige, right? So I want it to be just accentuating my natural features. I'm a makeup guru now, so I'm just excited that I have brushes. I'm excited to play with these. So everywhere says to prime first. I didn't get primer, I just have like my moisturizer stuff, so it was like $20 and I'm not... Okay, and let me just say too, that buying some of these things and trying to like match skin tones, who knows how to do that? I must have failed color matching in school because I was sitting there like, they all look like skin. I don't know which one is me. People are like, oh, measure it like on your arm, and I'm like, I've got clothes on in the store, what am I supposed to do? I did wear clothes to the store. Next step is supposedly to conceal. Oh, and we're using concealer from Walgreens or CVS. And then I have a specific concealer brush. Oh, look, oh. I'm gonna do it under my eyes and on spots and in red areas. So like, we're just gonna do that. Look at that, that's red right there. Is that way too much? And then my nose is a little bit red. I don't know, like maybe like there. But that's blood from shaving, so that's good. Conceal that, we'll definitely conceal that. And now we're gonna use, shut up. And now we're gonna use my concealer brush and we're gonna blend that in. My technique is probably not something that you would wanna follow, but this is just what they do. They like tap on it, right? I feel like that helped a lot with like my redness and stuff already, right under my eyes. And then I just wanna like smooth it out. Is that weird if I take a little bit off with my fingers? Just like kind of rub it in. I feel like that really helped the bags under my eyes. I look 5 years younger. Come on, makeup. What's my next step? Foundation. And we got this beige foundation that matches the concealer. Supposedly, they're both the same. So we're just gonna, oh look, we're gonna do it on the back of our hand. Boop, boop, boop. That was a lot. I feel like I did a really good job matching that. All right, and then we're just gonna use the same brush, even though I think they say not to do that. And we're just gonna like, oh, I did way too much. But yeah, so we're just putting this all over our face, pretty much. What do you guys think? All good? I mean, I feel like it's kind of a lot. I feel like it took out a lot of my features, so we gotta do something about that, right? That's next. Beige. We're gonna do a powder on my skin. This is to set this in, apparently. So, I guess all of this is going on my skin. So now we're gonna use a powder brush on this. Boop, 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 boop. Did I get any? I don't even know if I got any. Oh, absolutely got some. It actually is kind of, it feels good. I feel like I like how it feels a lot. All right, what's next? Okay, so this is where it's gonna start to get like artsy, and that's where I feel like I'm gonna fail because I have no experience doing this. So next we're gonna do bronzer, which is meant to like bring out cheekbones in me or something. So we're gonna use that same brush, and this is like contouring or something, which means that I'm actually gotta like draw, and I'm not an artist. Okay, so we're just gonna like do like a little bit. Oh my God, already just so much, Andrew, jeez. So what I'm using here is more, more Walgreens or CVS. I don't remember which one I went to, one or the other. So yeah, so we're just like, oh my God, look, I just did fish face. Very, very, I wanna go like super light with this, right? I don't know, so. All right, bronzed. Does that look bronzed? Do I look naturally bronzed right now? All right, and then now we're gonna do blush. Oh my God, this powder is going everywhere. Right in the middle. I don't want a lot, so we're just gonna do like a little bit there, and a little bit there. I thought I was supposed to get rid of the redness. Why am I adding more back? Now I'm starting to look like a clown. So far, not bad, not that crazy, right? Okay, so then this is where everyone says to fill in their eyebrows, but I don't need any more eyebrows, so this is good. I'm just gonna like, there we go, eyebrows done, comb them back. So next is eyeshadow, and I bought CoverGirl eyeshadow, of course, and then it came with a little brush, so I'm gonna use that. We're gonna go for a smoky eye. This is the part where I mess it up. So I'm thinking like, let's go like gray, right? How do I do this? Where do I put this? Just on my eyebrow or on my eyelid? Let's see. I'm so scared. I can't even see what it looks like because I can't. I have no idea. I'm trying to look at this tiny little camera. So yeah, I just made it a little bit gray up there, right? Yeah. Smoky. Smoky eye. Smoky and mysterious. Okay, so next I feel like is gonna be the scary part. I don't want to do this part. I got some eyeliner. I'm just gonna do, I hate putting eyeliner on because it stays on forever. I feel like it's so hard to get off. Yeah, so oh my God, I'm gonna lose an eye. You just go along the line, right? Isn't that right? All right, well, this is where I'm actually going to lose an eye right now. Why don't I just do like the end? Nope, whatever, we're going for it. Look at that right there. That is not what you want. See, just right, oh, don't touch it, jeez. Oh my God, I almost touched it. All right, so that's all the eyeliner I'm gonna do. See, I'm not gonna do like crazy lashes or anything like that because I don't really need it. But See how I just put a little bit on the edges right here? Most people just go all the way around, but I don't want to do that. Last but not least, my lips. And again, neutral. I did like a beige. I also have no idea how to do this. So we're just gonna how do you, I guess it's kind of like, oh man, this is gonna be bad. It tastes good. All done, right? So what do you guys think? Easy, right? Not bad. No, that was very hard. I feel like there's a mess of all these products right here. This is my current desk situation with all of this makeup all set up. Oh yeah, I was watching her how to do this. But hey, what do you guys think? Finished look. I feel like I should do like one of those like glam shots where it's like sparkly. I hope this was educational for you. I hope this was as educational for you as it was for me. Be sure you subscribe if you don't already. Hit that little bell thing to get notifications when I post. If you have tips for people with makeup and stuff like that, leave them in the comments, right? I mean, you know better than I do. This is just for me watching a couple videos and then figuring out and playing with stuff. So this is a mess. That's a mess. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Remember, never stop learning.